Hey everyone, it's Eric Wen. I was trying to drive around to find the right location for this, but really, of all the videos that doesn't need a pretty background, it's this one. Last night, a Davis police officer was shot and killed here in Davis. Here, where I'm at all the time. Here, where Davis is like the safest place ever. Davis is it's almost laughable how you don't have to lock your doors all the time. Or, you know, for me, coming from the Bay Area, Oakland, like where I don't have to worry about leaving my stuff in my car, any of that stuff. So here, where a police officer has not been killed in 60 years, this young lady, 22 years old, that's younger than me, was shot and killed seemingly randomly. That's just not fair. There was a car crash. She went to assist. The guy popped out and just shot her, gunned her down. There was a manhunt, and everyone was on lockdown. Everyone was texting each other, freaking out. And they, you know, later found the suspect, and he had killed himself. As you guys know, like, I love going through life and trying to figure it out, making sense of it, finding ways to navigate through it. But this is not fair. This doesn't make sense. And there's not really any sort of processing, I think, that can make it be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. No, this is not fair. 22 years old. She was, you know, sworn in August. And her dad, she finished her training, and her dad, like, who was a cop here, pinned the badge on her last week. And at 22 years old, this happens? That doesn't make any sense. And here, this isn't gonna get political, don't worry. But I woke up feeling really gross and disgusting, and I'm just processing. And it's interesting to me that you know how when a family member passes away of someone you know, you say, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, my condolences. That doesn't quite make sense here. Like, I didn't know her. But I woke up today feeling a loss. And I think it's because it's just a human life, like, there's moments in life when it just hits really close to home and you feel it. When I look at the news, honestly, I'm pretty desensitized. People are dying all the time. People are shot all the time. There's violence all the time. There's, you know, gun-related stuff all the time. And it's really easy to be detached from it. But there's moments when it hits really close to home. This isn't a loss for me individually, but I'm still feeling the loss because it's a loss as all of us together as human beings. And I think that we need to remind ourselves of all of us together as human beings a lot more. Because, yeah, as I said, this stuff happens all the time. And also we get to interact with live human beings that we care about every single day. And I think we are desensitized to that as well. You guys are probably watching this on your phone. And so I hope that the next thing that you do after this, please just text the people that you care about, that you love them, or, you know, the people that are around you watching this, like, to hug them. Or if you're in a fight with someone, just find a way to work around it, because life doesn't make sense sometimes. And the fact that this poor lady died at 22 here, where people don't really, nothing happens, literally nothing happens here. It's just so sad. Yeah, thanks for listening to my processing.